Find myself 1,000 different ways of universal intertwisted mayhem, intertwined and incubated integration into drugs and interstellar situations, intercept interrogations, intervening meditation, holy intervention, enterprise and celebration, into banishing the ghost of all internal hesitation, into resting inspirational, next to instigation is the crazy brain, intoxicating demons in relations. Everything I see I turn to bars of information, every bar's another's part I feel to scar me for the nation, into karma's revelations, into mission generation, father the admission is a part of the equation, sister transistor hand blistering invasions, into racial education, immigration, inflation, into mass communication, real interpretations of a worldly situation in the need of liberation, active dedication, into sensual figuration, into city federations, into cutting regulations, into years of intermittent fears, poison demonstrations, interfaced upon the interstate of interviewing hatred, intersperse of certified verse and explanation why the heads are going mad before the final destination. All across the intersection is the intertidal makings of the interplanetary mastermind of desolation, interlocking dots upon the blocks of interglacial forecast, bitter and cold and desperation. It's the intercourse of thoughts that have caused my elevation. I'm the spawn of every morning that's born in a revelation, adversary of first platoon kids who's from a nursery, persecution's very own systematic station, from the pistons of the system's heart, devil interlacing all the common information, so prepare for excavation. Ghetto star, pull up on the corner in a pedal car, leave you all a mental scar of love and admiration, intercellulous and embryonic state of admiration that will reinvent itself with every sense of aspiration. Crucify tomorrow's world with interweaving futures and a bunch of dumb philosophies in need of medication. I see you on the other side of mental revolution, where there's never any prize if there was never dedication. More than just a fascination, rappers must have all forgot or simply be procrastinating over being who they're not. Nature of my basic day-to-day upon location is the engine of the vengeance I apply to my creation. Something that you couldn't grasp musically, I'm changing all you Adams and Akiras, man. I'll bang your effing face and keep my name from out your mouth and the pagings of your scrapings. Till we reconnect, there's a very bad relation. I admit I was a little harsh, moved a little fastly, but I do the stuff I feel to do, so don't you put it past me. And I'll see them when I see them out a road upon a few brews, film it when I beat them down and put it up on YouTube. Enough of all the sidetracks, intertwining time with enterprising minds to fortify my chances in the spy track. Wild like a pipe crack, nasty like a fly's back. My daddy never beat me cause he knew that I would fight back. So f me lady luck, let's make a baby, we can name it bad. Raise it as a fortune of the castle with a flaming flag. I'm introverted, in the shadows is my favourite place. I creep amongst demonic cats whose razor blades will change your face.
Where do I start?
Ranging in my database is ghetto to the ancient Greek. Judge me on the way I speak. I roll into a state of siege and smother them with A's and B's, alphabetic laser beams, and every single night is like a fight and every day's a dream. The deja vu of danger seems at mercy to the claims of fiends. First we need to change ourselves, then we might just change the scene. Together we're a titan force, a universal fighting voice of poverty and debts up in an urban law-abiding void. Sick of all this killing, out a road it's nothing clever, see. Fight amongst ourselves cause we're scared to face the enemy. For real, they've got us living like we're Alice through the looking glass, and fighting our reflections for afflictions from a crooked past. Thoughts are in the right place, heart is in the right place. Don't take it personal if I don't answer you on MySpace. My head is full of other things apart from what you wanna say. You're talking to a bray who can't afford to take a holiday or travel on the bus and pay. I'm wearing down a lot of soul, it's nothing rock and roll, impoverished and living on the dole. I'm on the dole, I'm on the dole. You should have known. It's Task Force, Chester Peism. Big up the Lady Deism. And the packages are still suspect. What you all been doing, and you might just in jail. Oh. Ba-da-ba. Yeah. Alright. Let's do something silly. Alright, go something. I ought to come and land a fist on your big jaw. Take a whole piece like your pictures on a jigsaw. You're at a place like a dread up in a wig store. I beat you with a cross and make your girl call my Lord. I spit raw to bring war, seem sick more than trying to kiss whores with a moustache of lip sores. And I'll be pulling all your girls like a pulling all the girls like a pervert with a rickshaw. And anybody moves, they move with a slit throat. Drag them down an alleyway and stab you with a fishbone. I take you home. She's rubbing on my, like she's rubbing on a wish stone, huh? I'm from a place where we're under there. I make you wanna change your nasty smelly underwear. I'm freestyling, Uncle Bulgaria's there. Suspect packages, we're in here. I ain't got much rhymes in my head top, cause I smoke too much. Let me think of one. Hold on, here we go. I got a couple words to say to everybody in this world today, working in a job that isn't worth the pay. They're crazy overtaxing me. Everything is overpriced. Turn the television on, they're asking me for charity. Man, I could be crazy, but to me I kinda figured that the artifacts and gold that we stole, we ought to give it back. Pay some retribution fees perhaps. Get the richest cats to give up 5% of their collect, cause they could live with that. Justice is a needy child. Judges in a sea of files are dishing up a bigger bird for burglars than paedophiles. All I'm gonna say about the Middle East is ever since the war, there's more heroin available on British streets. They see religion like a multi-million business. Give you chocolate when it's Easter, sell you presents when it's Christmas. Murder is the latest trend for journalists to favour, cause to them it's not a life, it's just a way to sell the paper. Politics is effry, man, I gotta put it blunt. Can't believe the kind of we allowed to run our country, man. And Livingstone, I'm glad he lost his seat. The only thing he ever gave to London was a bus that's free. But Boris Johnson, the guy can hardly sleep. He's on the telly making speeches like he's talking in his sleep. I'm from a place where you'll never know it's more than fair. And I don't really know about Tony Brown or Gordon Blair, cause it don't matter to us, it ain't a thing. Cause if you live in a road, I'm afraid to say, it don't make a difference who runs the country, man. It's about who pulls the strings. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, they're all puppets.
It's all puppets, man. Go and read my blog, man. Mass enslavement. It don't matter what colour you are no more. You can get on the bus. Just make sure you pay your fare.
Yeah, it's not free anymore, is it, man?
Nothing's free no more, man. They had me up the other day. A fucking £450 fine for a £2 journey, mate. Criminal record, everything. Yeah. Make a criminal out of a good person like me. Yeah, well, that was life, boy. I never got handcuffed, though. I stood up in court and represented myself. Out of choice, because yeah, anyway, it's a long thing.
So yeah, basically when you come to London, make sure you got some change in your pocket for the bus.
Yeah, because you can't put notes in the machine. And that's why I didn't have a ticket.
That's when they're working. Big up Chester P, you want to carry on rhyming?
Yeah, let's go into that.